shoot-offs here is different because it's on the inside, kind of like Foley is. You know, you get acclimated to these ranges, you see the coverage in these lanes, so you make the shoot-off, it's quite a bit of difference because it's completely opposite of what you're used to judging or acclimated to out here.
All right, welcome back everyone to the Bossier City Civic Center Easton Hoyt Pro-Am here in Bossier City, Louisiana. Open Pro, Nathan Brooks, there's our leaderboard. Run it down for us.
Michael Huff coming in 5th place at 414, tied with Cody Barnett, also in 4th place. So 3 points more. We got Joey Hershberger at 417, Jacob Slusarz in 2nd at 418, and the top of the heap is Michael Evans at 422 with a 4-point lead.
Nathan, I expect to see some movement in this division, but before we get to the action, we're going to go back to Fort Benning to see how Open Pro finished up there.
The Open Pro Shootdown at Benning was one for the ages. Braden Jones only made it into the finals by winning a 1-arrow shoot-off against Michael Evans to take the 5th and final seed.
Pretty close race, like really close.
Yeah. In front of him were Levi Morgan in 1st, Chance Bobeff in 2nd, Dan McCarthy in 3rd, and Cody Barnett in 4th.
He went for it. And there he goes, shooting a 12.
So if Braden had any dreams of a win, his work was cut out for him.
Old lefty, boom.
A round of 10, 12, 12, 12, 14.
Oh, he did. He's on the board, and he got it.
Was exactly what he needed to take a 2-point lead ahead of the 6th and final arrow.
He had to win a 1-arrow shoot-off just to get here. Yes. In 5th. Came in 5th. And now he needs a 10 to win.
With that shot, Jones needed a 10 to win.
Pinky. Yeah, he's settling in, isn't he? I think he's a good yardage judger. Got it. Yes.
He center punched it and took his first ever title as an Open Pro after coming into the finals in 5th place.
Man, it feels amazing. I'm blessed. A whole lot less stress when you don't have to hit a 14 with these guys. They're awesome. So.
Do you feel like the weight's finally been lifted off your back?
Man, you better believe it.
All right, our final division of the night, Open Pro. Our 5th place qualifier with a score of 414 and 11 bonus rings from Clarksville, Tennessee, shooting for Matthews, Michael Huff. Our number 4 qualifier with a score of 414 and 12 bonus rings from Salem, Arkansas, shooting for Hoyt, Cody Barnett. And our number 3 qualifier with a score of 417 and 13 bonus rings from Apple Creek, Ohio, shooting for Joey's Bowstrings, Joseph Hershberger. Our number 2 qualifier with a score of 418 and 10 bonus rings from Voorheesville, New York, shooting for Darton, Jacob Slusarz. And our number 1 qualifier with a score of 422 and 14 bonus rings from Paris, Kentucky, shooting for Elite, Michael Evans. All right, Nathan, we saw there Michael Evans coming in 1st place after losing a 1-arrow shoot-off to miss the shoot-off the shoot-down in Benning.
Well, I think it's only fair, right? I mean, if a guy is having to lose a shoot-off to miss the shoot-off, then he should automatically just get put in 1st place the next
For
event.
sure. Karma, that's the only way to make that right.
Well, Michael's an awesome shooter, obviously.
He's been having a good year.
Yes, he has.
He was right there, second place shooter of the year coming into this tournament. I believe this vaulted him into contention for first. He's been having a good year.
Oh, yeah. He shoots a strong shot, really good yardage judger. And so, I mean, I expect him to be around all year long.
Yeah. There's Michael Huff, our 5th seed. He is shooting at the Wolverine. The Schwacker Wolverine. But we'll go over to the first target, Michael Evans on the HHA Ram. And
it's going to be a little bit high.
Yeah, he did not call upper. Stayed 10.
But that's perfect, though. Your leadoff target, he had to have misjudged at like 3 yards.
Yeah.
Shooting at the 12. And as he did that, I can promise you right now he's thinking,
dial.
The rest of these are probably 2 to 3 yards off. If I miss that one like that, then the rest of them are probably off.
That's Jacob Slusarz on the Stan Leopard. He gets a 10 as well.
You notice he was about the same height high as Michael was on the first one, so both of them saw these targets a little bit further than what they actually are.
So this is Joey Hershberger. This is his first shoot down in Open Pro. He gets a 10.
Good 10.
Gas Bowstrings Coyote. There's Joey. He's been shooting for a long time. We see him in the Lancaster Archery Classic all the time. He's a great shooter.
For sure.
We mentioned he shoots for Joey's bowstrings. That's because he's Joey.
Right, exactly. Yeah, when I introduced him or said the score, I said Joey Hershberger because that's how I know him, not proper as Joseph.
It says Joseph, but yeah, Joey, that's his name.
But yeah, he's been shooting for a long time.
Yeah.
Been shooting at a semi-pro level for a long time as well. Primarily kind of the northern states, New England, up your way, actually.
We
PJ.
see him, 5 for Michael Huff there on that.
Yeah, I don't know if that, his height was perfect on the lower 12. He just went way left. I don't know if maybe something is affecting his vision in here or, I don't know.
Yeah,
just left.
Yeah. Yeah, so Michael Evans maintains his 4-point lead over Jacob Slusarz.
So that's
Joey Hershberger.
That with Jacob in that position, he's an assassin.
He is, yes.
So I wouldn't feel comfortable at all if I was Michael because Jacob will probably 14 one of these targets and even this thing up just lickety split.
Yeah.
So you got to be aggressive here for Michael to maintain his lead.
Jacob was shooting the longest target there. There's Joey. Center 10. Michael Evans is on the Leopard there. And we're checking. Michael Huff on a long hold there. Oh, there we go. All right. Michael Huff.
Well, whatever he did wrong on the first one, he
fixed
totally redeemed himself on this one. He got it right.
There's a 12. There we go. Michael's wife, Laura, shoots in the women's pro division.
Michael Evans here on this Stan Leopard.
He
did shoot at the upper.
He did call upper, yeah.
Oh, looks just a hair
I
low.
think that's a 10. Yep. There we go for a 10. Yeah. All right, now.
Good shot at it, but just a little low.
Jacob was on the longest. He's in a, boy, that's a good shot at for the lower. Just over it.
These guys are all over them. But so this is PJ. This is what they say when they say, "How'd your day go?" And you're like, "Man, I shot good. I just couldn't hit the 12s."
Yes.
So you can be all over them and just not catch them, and you're really shooting good.
Yes.
You're just not hitting them.
If you're a golfer and you get those 6-foot putts and you keep just lipping out, this is kind of like that.
Right. So it was a 10 there for Joey.
10 for Joey. Cody did not call the upper, so that's just a 10.
Just a little. It looks like these guys are just seeing these a little long, a little hot. Michael Huff, that is, has been perfect height on both 12s that he shot at. He hit one, obviously, and the other one was left. But he actually looks like he's got the yardage figured out.
That first 5. Technical issues here with the audio.
So that is Jacob Slusarz there checking out the. He's on the bedded buck, the Bodoodle bedded buck, and that's one you can actually see pretty good definition on for aiming. So he might be sizing this one up for a 14. No, just run at the 12, just over it. Cody Barnett has shot really good this year.
Yeah, he's been having a good year.
A little long
Second
on the
shoot
hole
down.
there.
Center 10.
Good shot, though.
Michael Huff on the leopard. And, oh boy, that one looked left again.
Yeah.
He's seeing something.
Yeah, something
strange.
That's almost like he's shooting right-handed. It's almost like his left eye is taking over.
We got a 10 for Cody Barnett. Yeah, Michael Huff. Something's going on there.
10 for Cody, so that will put him at a 444. 5 for Michael.
5, yeah. Michael Evans, our leader, on the long coyote. Ooh, Nathan. He's hoping
probably
for
a
a top
10.
of the 10 there.
Well, it looks like naked eye to me, but maybe a little bit high.
I think that might be just. Yeah. Oh, wait. He got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
To say, usually if you keep it in the plug, you got a real good shot with decent size arrow, and I know he's shooting at least a 25 diameter. So.
He's saying, all right, I'll take that. I didn't need that heart attack there.
So Jacob just a little high still. He's going to have to figure out how to take that extra yardage off.
Yeah.
He's getting close.
Yes.
Just got to get it down in there.
Joey on the Schwacker Wolverine takes a 10. Okay. Joey's going to swing around to our number 1 target. Everybody else is going to move to the right. We're going to go into
It's going to be round 4.
go. There you see it. Michael Evans maintaining that 4-point lead.
Yep.
Michael's never won in the Open Pro class, so this would be his first win.
So he's got a bedded buck and a Wolverine, but we're not going to talk about the Wolverine yet because he's on the bedded buck.
Yeah.
And so, like I said before, I really like that bedded buck for an aggressive play. Not that Michael Evans needs it. He's in the lead, but to hit a 12, it's there too. Oh,
Jacob.
Look at that! Just I don't know if it's going to catch the top of the 12 or not. It's so
close. Michael Evans is going to be happy if he gets a 10 out of that, which I think he did.
Yeah, I'd say that's a 10.
But yeah, Jacob's running out of targets to catch up.
Mm-hmm. And he's all over it. I mean, he really is. He's all over. He just needs an extra yard off the sight. Less 1 yard.
Joey on the ram. There you go. He gets a 12. All right.
Good looking shot.
Bonus ring.
Good looking shot from Joey.
Cody Barnett. Looks like he might have gone 14.
He was 14 hunting for sure. Probably just a little bit light on the yardage.
Yeah. That's an 8. Just under.
Yep.
Come over to Michael Huff on the Coyote. I think he's just right of the lower.
Looks like that.
Yeah.
Naked eye from this distance. And
10. Okay.
we're a pretty good ways away from it.
Yeah, a little high. All right, Michael Evans on this one again is saying, "Phew, it stayed in there."
Yeah. Yeah, this is
they're looking at it, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he got that line there.
Ooh.
Yeah, he split.
He's halfway through the
That's
line.
10. Yeah, he says.
He's telling them, hey, guys, I just barely missed that 12. I mean, I just barely missed it. It still writes down as a 10 on the scorecard.
That's right. Nobody has to, you don't have to get specific.
Right.
Here's Jacob. Did he have enough? Can't see the
The
underside.
first angle we had at that was underneath from
I think it's a little high.
It looks a little high, but you never know. It could pull it.
Here we go. Yep,
Ah,
10 from
10.
Scott Parrott. Just over it.
So close. So close.
So here we go, Nathan. 5th arrow. Nobody has really.
Really hasn't.
Oh, Jacob Joey Hershberger. I forgot he shot a 12 on that last one, so he should move to 2nd. Yeah, there he goes, with a 1-point lead over Jacob now.
Yep.
Cody Barnett 4th, Michael Huff 5th. So
right now, we only have 4 of the 5 that will actually be in a final arrow if we don't see any changes in the progression here as far as the score goes.
yeah, this is arrow number 5. Jacob and Joey come to full draw. Michael Evans, I heard yup.
Michael just shot a 12.
He just got a 12. All right.
Somebody
Came
shot
at
it
the right time. 14 is Jacob Slusarz. He got it. He got it. And Joey, I can't see his arrow. It looks like high.
A little
I
high
think
on the
Joey was a little high on the leopard. But here we go to Jacob Slusarz. Guess what he just did?
If Michael Evans had shot if Michael Evans shoots a 10 on his target, they've tied
Yeah.
with that 14, but we'll have to wait and see.
We think he got a 12.
I think he did. but
Jacob needed that.
Yes.
Here we come to Joey, because remember, he and Jacob swapped, but I think we're going to flip
Yeah.
back. We are,
Just
for sure.
high. He was shooting that upper and
Yeah.
just had a little bit too much on it.
So, Cody Barnett, he went 1,400.
Yeah.
I think he's
on the long coyote.
Yeah.
He's close.
He is
He's really
close.
close.
Just under it.
Oh, yeah. Probably just out.
He gets an 8.
But that was a good play.
run at it.
Yeah.
For sure. 8 for Cody.
He was a good ways away from 3rd place, which is podium. And as we've talked about already, I mean, you're at that point you're podium hunting.
Yeah.
So he needed that.
Thousands of dollars at stake here for the podium. This is Michael Huff over the 14 for a 5. And we're going to come around to our leader, Michael Evans, and I think he got one when he needed it the most.
Yeah, I think so too. Good
There
looking
he
shot
is.
there,
Bam.
Michael.
Yeah.
He knew. Yep.
Here we go. Scott Parrott's bending down there, but we already know it.
Yep.
Here we go.
That's
12.
a 12.
There we go. Yeah.
To save a 2-point lead
Yeah.
going into this
Exactly.
last one. But look, ain't nothing safe yet.
Nothing.
As they say, it ain't over till the fat lady
No.
sings. Well, she is warming up, but
Jacob
it still ain't
Slusarz,
over.
He's proven in these
Oh, yeah.
shootdowns that he can make those big shots
Oh,
when
yeah.
he needs them.
That's right.
And there he is, 2 points back. Nathan, are you feeling more comfortable as Jacob or Michael ahead of this last round?
Right now you feel pretty good as Michael, but that all changes when Jacob's arrow hits the target.
Yeah, that's right. We need to see what he does.
Oh, really though, I mean, in all honesty, being in this position before, knowing how that feels, I remember McCarthy behind me at the Classic in 2016, and I thought, okay, you're going to have to 14 this last one because he's going to 14.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was playing it through my head as they're shooting their arrows because Levi had to shoot. Levi 14'd it, then Danny's up. And I was just like, you know, running the visual through my head, what this has to look like, what it feels like, the confidence you have to have, and just, you know, basically playing it out so I could see myself doing it and then performing.
Yeah.
And when his bow fired and I didn't hear the crowd go, yeah, I thought, let me look at this. And it was just off the 12, and I thought, wow, a 10 to win, I can do this. So you talking about that emotion that you were talking. You said, okay, how do you feel? Do you feel better as Jacob, or do you feel better as Michael? Well, you obviously feel better as Michael, but at the same time, you don't feel better until you know what you have to do.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, but it's so fun, PJ.
Fun. I'd be throwing up right now.
No, fun. You have to understand how fun it is. These guys do this. They get a paycheck for it.
Yeah.
But they do it because it is exhilarating.
Yeah.
It is fun, and you're always excited. You prepare all week, all month, all year after year for this moment right now.
Yeah.
And so you gotta really relish in it too, because you never know when the last time you're going to get to do that is.
That's right.
So when I was younger, I thought, there's always another one.
Always going to be another
The
one.
older I got, the more I'm like, you know what? You better start paying attention to how this is and how this feels, and really remember it and relish it, because it can go away really fast. So
Michael Huff's going to finish in 5th, Cody Barnett in 4th, Joey Hershberger up for our last chance archery, last chance arrow. They got a minute to judge it. He's up first. He can do no worse than 3rd. He's on the podium.
you see that right arm that's holding that bow and those scars on it?
Yeah.
He had a horrible accident, and to come back to be able to even shoot a bow is miraculous.
Let alone at this level.
Yeah, to be able to do it at this level is super impressive.
His first shoot down, and here he is on the podium. Congrats to him, however this turns out. Oh, just missed it.
Oh, man, that's close. That's so close.
Off.
Now,
He scared it.
we got to say this again. They don't know how far these targets are.
He just got 1 minute.
They had to walk. He had to walk up there, judge that distance, set his sight, and then hit it.
Yeah.
It's impressive to do it with a rangefinder when you know how far it is.
Yeah.
It's way more impressive when you don't have a clue how far it is, and to be able to still do it.
And to do it like that. All right, so here's Jacob. He just hits the target, and he has second locked up. So 14, that's why not?
Yeah, for sure.
He just hit it.
He's got a unique style of shot, but it is good.
Powerful. Oh, just off. Just.
You feel better if you're Michael right now.
Yes,
Oh
you-
my gosh.
You really feel better. Is that an 8 or a 5?
gosh.
Because that he may feel even better. What do you got? I think that's an 8.
That's close.
It is
That's going to
close.
be a caller for those guys. So close.
What does he have, Scott?
That's an 8.
It is an 8. Okay. So that's going to put him at 80. So Michael Evans needs an 8
ring to win.
An 8. The biggest ring out there. He just has to put it in the middle of it.
Michael is telling himself right now, I can do this. I can hit this 8. Just be strong.
For your first win as a pro in
Just
Open
be
Pro.
strong with the shot. Double check. That's actually, I think, the third time I've seen him look at that sight. 'Cause you want to make sure you did that right.
This is an easy shot. Come on, Michael.
There it is. Nicely done.
There it is.
Right in the middle of the 10 ring.
Yeah.
Way to go, Michael.
Nathan, we got all these superstars in this sport, names we call over and over, but man, I like seeing those guys win their first one.
I tell you what, it's really what makes this, what makes it go, because you got to see these guys come up. I mean, Michael's a perfect example of somebody who has worked for a long time.
He's been shooting.
I mean, look, he would be okay with me saying this. He's not a spring chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
He's been doing this a long time, and he finally got that win. So the work has paid off.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, he's been having himself a great year, great season. He got it going. He's coming over to the headset here with Jennifer.
Hey, Joe.
All right. Now he's got him on there. Michael Evans, there you go. Open Pro win. How does that feel?
Awesome. It's been a long time.
I was just saying that we watched so many people work this game and work at it and work at it and work at it, and we got the superstars that win all the time. It is so great to see somebody win that has worked their butt off like you have.
Tell us about the work. Tell us about what it's been like for you.
It's just been years of it. Just kind of judging targets by recall, mainly mistakes, and shooting as much as I can when I can. My practice has changed a little bit as I aged, and it's finally happened. I mean, wow.
How did you feel when you went in there with the 2-point lead on the last arrow, seeing what Jacob did? I imagine your heart rate went down a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Just putting it in a 10 is hard sometimes, but made it happen, and here I am.
Heck yeah, man. I couldn't be more happy for you. It is so awesome to see you get this win, and I'm sure there's a lot of people in Kentucky going pretty nuts.
They absolutely are. I got a huge group of people that just support me and done it for years, and I got down for the last couple years, and I'm changed some things. It's all working.
You're back, baby.
Michael Evans, congratulations, Open Pro champ here at the Easton Hoyt Pro-Am. All right, folks, thanks for joining us tonight for the broadcast of the Easton Hoyt Pro-Am. For Jennifer Brooks, Nathan Brooks, I'm PJ Riley. We'll be back in a month at the True Ball Pro-Am in London, Kentucky. Thanks for joining us.